With the mention of AI,
Yes.
I was about asking, with this misinformation, disinformation has been there for a very long time. Is there going to be a time where we will, for better want of words, not experience that in the electoral system?
I
And you also
honestly,
brought in the AI. Is there going to be, or you think, as AI has even come, it has even made the case worse?
yes, please. Yes, please. Honestly, I don't think there will be any time that I will say, oh, the information environment is so hygienic, there is no false information. No. If anything, it's going to metamorphose or change into different forms, and there will be more. Because the incentive to disinform and misinform is very high. You know, people tell falsehood about companies to gain advantage, economic advantage. People tell falsehood about their political opponents to gain advantage. So the incentive is so high. And the other side is that it is very difficult to regulate. Okay, even countries that have regulation is very difficult to enforce or to implement. So because of these difficulties, I mean, I cannot foresee a time that there will be an end to this. It will metamorphose or change into different forms. So we will have to find ways of living with it,
Okay.
find ways of living with it.
How has this affected the turn-up of various elections conducted in the country?
Okay, in our own country, Ghana, we don't have any systematic or scientific research to prove that disinformation or misinformation significantly impacted the outcome of this or that information. But at least we have anecdotal evidence where, prior to elections, there'll be falsehood about this candidate or that party and the kind. And we want to believe that that will influence or at least confuse, you know, electorate. So perhaps this is a challenge for us researchers and research scientists to, come up with ways that we can prove that systematically misinformation or disinformation has influenced election outcomes in Ghana. But it is possible. Without the evidence, it is likely, it is possible that misinformation, disinformation can influence election outcomes in Ghana. Because it happened in other places. In US, for example, they suspect that the activities of disinformers, particularly in the online environment, influence the outcomes of elections there. And that is a society with more literates, and when you compare that to our side with well, relatively lower literacy levels, it's very likely that disinformation, misinformation, depending on how preponderant it is, it can influence the outcome of elections.